Two-time everybody, happy football season is back. Yeah, we got football, baby. Run down a few of these scores for you. Yes, sir. All these are final scores. They got Baltimore and the Bills playing. You know what I'm saying? I think they're playing right now. But final today, all these rest of these finals: Cardinals 20, Saints 13, Dolphins 8. Goddamn. The Colts 33, Raiders 20 over the Patriots 20-13. Steelers versus the Jets. The Steelers pulled it out 34-32. Washington Commanders, they put a whooping. They put a whooping on the Giants 21-6. The Panthers and Jaguars, it was a little hairy at first, but the Jaguars pulled it out. The Bengals over the Browns by 1 point, 17-16. My Buccaneers, yes sir, 23-20 over Atlanta. And also in the final right now, the 49ers versus the Seahawks. Yes sir, the 49ers did win 17-13. Ride. Baby Lac gon' ride.
Tell them hoes give me my sound bite. The fuck?
Yeah. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready over there, Nod. Whenever you're ready, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yes, sir. Special interview right now. Go ahead and let it go, bro.
Troy, you are in tune to the Big Homie What's Happening podcast show. Yes, sir. I am the one and only Big Homie Vino. Yes, in conjunction with my partner with Nuff Said ENT, my brother, my homie, yes, Swats. Hey, look here. I'ma say a lot of things that you're not gonna like, but trust me, it's alright, cause it's all 100. Yo, what's happening? Hey, I'm your host, Big Homie Vino, and you're in tune to another episode of Big Homie What's Happening. Hey, I have no other than a very, very special close friend of mine, DJ Baby Lac. Hey, I gotta allow him to tell his story because it's so much behind the man. You know, we see him dancing and jigging and all that, but that's also let you know he's his own man. He's always, you know, do his thing. You know, he sets his trend. He's a trendsetter, and I'm just so blessed to have you on the show, brother.
Yes,
you know what I mean? You know,
Vino dog.
Hey. Before we start the show, I always like to pray for everyone here, and I like to pray for the listeners and everything. So I'm going to lead us in the prayer real quick, and then we're going to get going, all right? Heavenly Father, I just want to come to you today to just thank you for protecting myself, protecting Baby Lac, his family, Swassa's family, all the listeners' families. Father, we ask that you continue to lead us into righteousness and just take us to the promised land, Father. Now, I know you get tired of us asking for shit, but my mama always told me you got it, so let's get it.
Let's get it.
So we're going to make this one short and sweet because my man is a busy man, and I just want to start off by saying, you know, I've known Baby Lac for over 20 years. That shows how old I am and how young he is.
2 decades. Over 2 decades.
What I would say to describe him in one word is giving. And I could say that with 100%. Just to give you a quick background of me and Baby Lac's relationship, when I was in a group called Terrorist Torture, you know, back when y'all call them YNs and all that stuff, you know, it was hard. You know, CDs had just came out, and that was like the tool that they was using to give DJs, and I didn't have it. I had my music on a TDK tape cassette, and my brother was working the radio station, jamming hard. I didn't even know him, but I knew of Dog Man, and at that time I knew that this is who I needed to get through. He was working with a brother named Romy Rome. Shout out to Romy Rome.
Yeah, that's my dog, Romy Rome.
Yeah. And I took the cassette up though to a non-disclosed location. And I gave it to him. I told him who I was. And you know, even back then to this day, when you give your music to someone, you know, and I was young and arrogant and I didn't know how the game go, they really just take your stuff and just throw it in the bin with all the other music. But, you know, I don't know if Black listened to it or what, but all I knew on the radio, I heard, hey, one that dropped the cassette off. I need some RCA cables up here to hook the cassette deck up. We only play CDs. So, well, some people would get in their feelings thinking that somebody's shining. I looked at it as, oh, he gonna play my music. So I went home, I grabbed some RCA cables, I drove back up there. I said, here you go, bro. He said, all right, cool. He was genuine, like serious. And so I gave it to him. I went around the corner and I just sat in my little broke down little raggedy car and I had to listen to the station and he played my song.
Nice.
And he went to ride on there. He went to ride. And so I was like, damn. So that's how our relationship started, and it just flourished from there. And you know,
you've been DJing that long?
Yeah, I've been DJing since 1996.
Wow.
I'm only able to keep up with it because of the Florida Classic. That's the first year the Classic came to Orlando.
Nice.
And at that time, I was just cutting hair.
Okay.
And I was cutting one of the DJs' hair that were on the underground.
Okay.
So once the Classic came, I thought about this thing called the Pimp Von Hair-thon. That was one of my first names, Pimp Von.
Okay.
Powerful individual making paper.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? So
Nice.
Let them know. Let them know.
Nice.
I wasn't gonna put it out there, but
Nice.
I'm glad you put it out there.
Nice.
Yeah, too.
Yeah, so I came up with a concept. The Classic is coming to town first time. It's gonna be really crazy.
Right.
So I figured we could be open. As an owner, we could be open for 3 days straight. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
For 24. You know, for
24.
all. Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
And it happened, and at that time, it happened. So all of a sudden, I asked the DJ, could I come up there to the radio station? Because that's the only thing everybody would listen to.
Yeah.
Could I come to the radio station? And he was like, yeah, come on down. So he was like, whatever night it was, I went down there. It had to be a little bit before the Classic. I went down there. I wrote this whole little script.
And that's the first old time Classic.
Right.
Ooh. Wow.
1997.
Cause it was in Tampa. It was in Tampa.
It was in Tampa, then they moved to here.
Yeah.
And that was the first year. So you know it was crazy. You know, Orlando, Disney World, So I wrote a whole script, went up to the station. He had to, don't tell nobody where the station at now. I couldn't had to come by myself and all that stuff.
Right.
You know, but he trusted me.
You had to be in the streets. You had to know somebody that knows somebody that go up there.
Yeah, I've been to the station.
Well, you've been to one, but it's been
I've been the
it's been a few.
Yeah.
It's been a few.
I wrote a script.
That was around White Dog time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote the script, went up there, and I read the script perfectly. Oh yeah, it's going down. I used a whole bunch of, because I was in my mind, I'm thinking it has to be like a commercial.
Right.
So I just went to yell, oh, whoa, the hottest thing you'll see, Pimp Von Hair-thon. We open for 3 days. The only spot. We're gonna have a concert. Da. So all of a sudden, boom, I was done. I sat down, chilled with the DJ for a while. About 3 minutes later, the door kicked in. Boom. I was like, oh, so it was. I didn't know at this time it was Dog Man. Dog Man was like, who was that on the radio? And so I'm like, oh crap. He was like, that was him. He was like, who was you? He said, do you DJ? I say, no. Do you want to DJ? I was like, he's like, come up here tomorrow night. And that's how I started DJing.
God.
I ain't spin a record. I've never done nothing.
Hey.
I was in the band.
God.
I know music, but that was my first. Like, he just had a whole thing of a bunch of records.
Yeah.
You go through them.
Yeah.
And that's what you play for the night. So that's how I started actually DJ.
That is
That's why.
fire.
That's why. I don't even think you told that on your show. You ain't even told that. Hey, I got it exclusive.
That is very exclusive.
Cause, hey, you know, I'm one of them brothers. I don't hit the like button. I just be watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just be listening. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. Yeah.
And from this day forward, anything Dog Man asks me to do, he don't have to pay
y'all
me.
like,
He don't have to
brothers.
pay. He don't have to pay me.
Y'all like that.
I do it for free. If I'm available, you know what I'm saying? As long as he give me enough time, anything he asks me to do, car shows, any concert, I'm doing it for free.
Right.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Even
love.
though he don't let me walk out of there empty-handed.
Yeah.
But he
he's
know.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay me at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I leave early. Once I'm my set done, I leave at 12 o'clock. I ain't gotta wait. I ain't waiting around. If you don't pay me for 2 weeks or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever I see him, it doesn't, with him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He gave me my start.
You got this start. Nice.
But you know, speaking about Dog Man, I'm gonna do my best to trick him to get on the show, cause you know that's dollar making expert. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But
He chewing gum.
he you know, I fuck with Dog Man all the way back. A lot of people don't know Dog Man used to make beats.
Yeah.
But for the Nasty Pappies, their first group, he used to make beats, and then he got into promoting and stuff like that. You know, he's always been, you know, a
He's very
trendsetter.
passionate about music.
Yeah, he
Still
loves
to this
music.
day.
Cause that's how I came across him when I had my record deal. And remember, I was telling you I was signed with Old Town Records down this way. And then that they was backing up that donkey caught slipping back in the days.
Yeah.
And if you look at that
Condition
video,
Red, Condition Red.
Yeah. And you see Dog Man in that video. Dog Man in that video.
Yeah.
So
Dog Man has always been, you know, he has never been selfish. People gonna say what they want to say about D, but one thing I know for certain, and you can vouch this: if D don't fuck with you, it's because you not 100. That's the only thing. He don't like liars.
right.
Like, that's just how D is, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in this game, and you know, everybody's trying to work their move. You only got a handful of people that's going to give you square business.
Right.
But for him to bring the underground, what was going on in Miami and Palm Beach, and bring it here. I mean, it was like a phenomenon. Like, you had never ever heard. I was one of them people get ready to wash my car at 7 o'clock. Cause I knew that's what time they come on. You know, they might not come on till 8. I'm still about my ear. You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as they come on, the whole city is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And for him to even get that idea, and we used to go down there and we go get transmitters and stuff. It was a whole thing to the butt naked man. It was a man in West Palm Beach. He was a butt naked man. He could fix. He sold them. And he'll turn it to the frequency you need it. You know what I'm saying? And you buy it, or if it break, he fix it. But the only stipulation, he was a nudist. So you go there to his house to fix it or whatever.
Oh hell!
Yeah, bro. And they used to joke about, like, when I first got in, they used to joke about the butt naked man. That once upon a time, it was my turn to go down to the butt naked man. So in my mind, man came to the door, man. I'm like, oh man. And the whole thing, he fixing he got that, he fixing. I'm like, oh. So I gotta sit there, you know. It took him an hour or two to get, figure out what's going on.
I bet it did. I bet it did take him an hour.
Butt naked man.
Man.
Put them down dogs, put them on, you know what I'm saying? They were one of Ray Low.
Shout out to Pup. I think I jumped in Pup DM about a month ago. And we hollered at each other. I told him, whenever he in town, we need to link up.
I actually
shout out to Cadillac.
I actually opened up for Pup a couple times.
Yeah. Pup produced a lot of records, records for me. He took a liking to me.
Pup had a radio station here.
Yeah, I can believe
95.3.
Yeah.
The Blaze. I mean, it was on.
The Blaze. I know exactly what you're talking
It
about.
only lasted about 2 months.
2 months?
It lasted about 2 months because it was just, we just kept getting reported because it was like the underground is like kind of back, but it's on regular radio. But me too. I was playing too much. I was trying to find the clean versions. And I thought I was playing a clean version. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's or some of them clean versions. No, this was actual FCC radio. This was legit. A lady, he brought it from a lady. She had like 9 radio stations. And she was still like part owner. So once, I mean, it ain't last long because she kept getting letters and letters. They were like, we're gonna shut all of them down just because of this one. And I didn't never really try to do it. But you know, some edits that say radio edit, but they might miss 1 or 2 words in there. Because I never had like really went through the whole song. I'm looking at my iPad and I see it say radio edit and the song and I'm running. So but and I thank Pup for that opportunity too, man. But
Pup a good dude. You know, shout out to white boy Pizzle. You know, I ain't laid eyes on him yet, but you know, it's a time for everything. You know, I got to go in order. You know what I'm saying?
Pizzle. He
but
doing.
When I go to that crew, when I go to y'all crew, I'm always gonna go to you first.
I told Pizzle he got to make sure he there for the documentary. Him and Four Stacks, nephew Four Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Because they remember a lot of nights I don't remember. When they tell me, when they remind, I'll be like, oh yeah. I remember that night. But they got all that stuff between Pizzle and Four Stacks. They know a lot more about me than I know about myself.
Okay.
Wow. Hey, I remember. I don't know what the hell was going on, but I called myself. Hey, you probably don't remember this either. This was at Cleo. I called myself I'm gonna challenge you to a dance contest or some shit. And we were back in the back. We were fucked up. And so I don't know what. I was tripping. I was like gonna bet some money. And one of the girls came over with me. She said, baby, don't do it. Just throw that money on me. Because you finna get Baby Lac get dead. You know what I'm saying? So you went out there, did a few little things and came back and got back with the rocket in my house. Like, what you got going on? And you was like, shit, you said something to me. And I was like, nigga, you can't dance. Bet something. So something you said. So yeah, bro, we were fucked up. You probably remember that.
I remember.
Hey, that girl told me.
It's ringing a little bell.
Girl told me.
But
she said,
it sounds like something.
She said, baby, throw that money on me.
Yeah, because you done lost
that. Lac can dance.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit. And then I go on social media, I see him on that vid hitting the Thriller on that bitch. I said, I ain't fucking with that. I'm gonna do some smooth shit. He dead.
Well, people call me more of an entertainer.
That's what it is,
than a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what makes the show live. That's what separates you from everybody else. And the fact, just keeping it a buck, not saying that all DJs got the big head, but they probably, you're very approachable, what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to disrespect other DJs because just like all of them and yourself, y'all get bum rushed with a lot of, artists and just a lot of BS. And then if you don't play somebody's shit, then they hate you and they doing all kind of fuck shit. So it makes y'all be like, have y'all guard up. But what I want the listeners to understand about you, how are you able to still just stay humble like that? Because you're very approachable. You know what I'm saying? You still ride in the hood. You tell a bitch where you at. You just be like doing your thing, and that's what's up.
I'm one of the only people. It's people that can go anywhere, but I'm one of the only people that can go anywhere in Orlando and be okay. You know
exactly,
what I'm
I know that.
You know what I'm saying? In the street, in the hood, and I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was one of the people that was in the crowd first, in the club.
I got you.
And I understand, what the crowd wants, because that's what I want. That's what I was getting at the time I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Disco, the train, all that. You know what I'm saying? Energy, I was getting that.
You rooted.
You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. So that's what I try to bring to the people. If I pay the same people that pay $10 and the same people that pay $1,000 for that section, they deserve the same type of atmosphere.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The people that pay $1,000, y'all in the same club. Why should I pay them more attention than this person here that might only had $15 to come? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
$10 to get in, $5 to get a soda.
That's it.
Can't even get no drink, but they want to
drink.
come in and party. So I've been on that side of it. So that's what I try to bring to the table is as if I was somebody out in the crowd DJing.
Yeah.
And how would I want the party
you carry
to
yourself
go?
with dignity, you know what I'm saying? In and out, you know what I'm saying? I seen you in the street. I seen you rock the mic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. So
That's a lost art in the DJ game.
yeah, and I've been seeing your posts on that. You know, I saw a clip where someone was interviewing you and they was talking about battling DJ battles, and you were talking about, well, it ain't gonna work for you. You're gonna lose because you got respect for certain night train. You got respect for disco. You got respect. You went to naming DJs that like I just fuck with them, even though maybe I can get them. But we ain't gonna never put that energy out there to find out.
Because I grew up on them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How could I challenge somebody I grew up on unless I'm just arrogant or, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Because my style incorporates all them cats. I got some disco in me.
It's like the first law of the 48 laws of power. You know,
Right.
never outshine the master.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that gave me, you know, I looked at that and I didn't think of it like that because when they was talking about it, I was like, oh, damn, that'll be good. That might be something I'll go to because that's like how it used to be.
Right.
When we had Pac Jam and Metro Skate and all that shit like that.
Damn,
they had those type of things going on. So that shit just disappeared.
But
So
anytime I could DJ with these cats, it's an honor to me.
Yeah.
Because I remember being down there looking at
right.
if I could ever get up, and now I'm riding with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean that's like the amazing part of it too.
Yeah.
And they my friends now, you know what I'm saying? Like people I grew up on,
Right.
they my friends now.
Right.
Even with like JT Money, you know, my friends now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain artists, friends now. 69 boy,
Yeah.
95 South. We all grew
Shout
up.
out to Van.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out to
saying?
Van.
Yeah,
Three of the player.
player.
Hey, much respect, bro. You know I fuck with you, bro.
They
Since
friends.
the Chill Deal boys, my nigga.
Yeah.
10 cans.
Yeah.
You know that? I fuck with y'all boys.
Yeah, we actually did I actually did an interview with Thrill at his house for the magazine with my brother Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I was up at TJ's DJs, right?
Oh.
I was up
Moon?
there. I was
I
up
remember
there.
that.
I was at a radio station doing the interview, and so I heard that Van worked on that radio station, but I
Nice.
didn't know that he was like live remote somewhere. So when I
Nice.
got on there and I was like, yeah, I'm from Orlando, I was like, you know, I just want to say shout out to Thrill the Player.
Right.
Hey, bruh, I've been your #1 fan since the Chill Deal Boys 10 cans. I
Right.
said that on the air. That nigga called the radio station. He said, hey, who was that up there that just said that? And they just said, hey, Thrill on the phone. And I got to talk to him for real for the first time. And we've been like distant cool. Like he know who I am. I know who he is. When he'll comment on my posts and shit like that. I be
dude,
commenting
man.
on the shit. He a good dude. A lot of people say a lot of fuck shit about him. But I mean, at the end of the day,
He a
I
pioneer.
don't know what y'all situation was.
For you to be able to eat 30 years later,
Yeah.
35 years later off of
You're a good dude, bro.
A few singles.
It's some songs, but that one Tootsie Roll, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even same thing, 95 South.
Yeah.
Able to eat 30 years later.
Yeah.
They ain't worried about what these just got going on.
Yeah.
They getting booked at all these festivals. The boots on the ground. They
Yeah.
cruises.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the Tom Joyner, like old school type. They getting that type money.
Yeah.
And that's real money.
You know why?
That ain't no play money.
Because the music it made back then are classics.
Yeah.
And it's safe money.
Yeah.
Ain't no fight for the starter and that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
they get that money
Everybody gotta go to work in the morning.
Before they get to the boat, all that's already paid.
Yeah.
The deposit been sent because we booked it a long time ago.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
boom, you got the rest of your money before you even hit the boat, the show, stage, anything. That's taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how they do those.
But to be eating 30 years later
off of
a song, and you ain't gotta make no new songs.
Right.
You can, you do, and you know what I'm saying. But your main things
are the classics.
Are the classics.
Yeah.
And people still jamming to them.
Yeah.
And he's good.
Yeah.
95 South told me something the other day when they was on the show. They said they audience is getting younger.
Nice.
Because of the internet and the social media, and they see the TikTok dances to certain.
That's what we.
One time for the rodeo, they see all the content, so they getting other money that they wasn't even expecting.
Right.
When they, you know what I'm saying, they getting internet money that they wasn't even expecting to come in.
You gotta think we are before the internet.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's why I love what we do. We're more solid. I mean, my opinion, we're more solid and rooted just because you gotta think. You got people that go crazy.
Hip hop is like
crashes.
rock and roll now.
Hip
hop is like rock and roll now. A rap group can be like the Rolling Stones around this bitch in their 70s doing that shit. People gonna come to that shit. Because
just because of the internet,
is timeless. It's timeless. When it's a hit record, that shit is timeless. Like you can't erase that.
And
shit.
with the internet, your music will be everywhere.
Everywhere.
See, it ain't like you said you had to deliver a cassette. You know what I'm saying? That's the time. That's our era. Now you can throw it on, and it can be in Paris. It can be just because it's on the web.
But see, the newer generation, they don't respect the fact of what we had to do to come up.
Yeah,
as far as like being out late, putting flyers on cars.
You had to go
hand to hand, going out. You know,
right,
I didn't just have to sit on I made a song, sing, boom, and it's gone across the world. No, you ain't been out late, you ain't been out nothing. Now the song's blow. I mean, just the grind.
You know what our era? Remember our era was called Out the Trunk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We
got the flyers. We're gonna lace up the telephone poles. Like we was boots on the ground.
Yeah.
That was really boots on the ground for us. Because if anything was coming up Friday or Saturday night, we had to promote it, do the legwork for it. Now, like you said, you just boop, 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 boop.
But a lot of these young cats, they think that, I'm doing this 8 million streams and clicks and stuff like that. Yeah. They don't think that like Master P and people like that, UGK, don't have money because they sold albums. I mean, we had to go down to Peaches, we had to go down to Platter Shack, to spend that money. You know, album sales, not streams.
Not streams.
Sales. Actual sales.
And what people don't understand with an album sale versus streams are the dot 0.0000000 number. $20 for a CD. Cash money. Back then.
The company get 10, artists get 10.
Yep. Or you doing the bootleg doing 3 for 10.
Right.
Them days, they don't know nothing about that time. That's our time. That's our era.
See,
but
back
that was
then,
solid money.
Master P turned it in. He didn't need them. Remember, he didn't need them. He the one changed the game. I just need the distribution.
Right.
I can't be
the cover.
everywhere.
Right.
You know, spots, when he got that distribution deal.
Yeah.
And he changed the game then.
And he was still out the trunk though.
Yeah.
Back then, that's when I got my record deal in 2000. That out the trunk, if you grew up around that time and worked during that time, that's what it was.
But that was an era because he had every week somebody was coming out.
Correct.
Silk Shocker. You know what I'm saying? Mia X, might be Peaches, might be the twins, Cain and Abel. It might be, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Mr. Servon. I mean, you never knew who was coming. That he might be coming. The next week, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Silk the Shocker. Then it might be a true album. You know what I'm saying? All of them on there.
And that's what I was saying with
he
the
killed the game, bro.
I opened up for C Murder in Daytona. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how we deeply rooted. Just like that. Is.
But that I just like they need to understand the difference of the hard work that artists had to put in at that time. Then as of now.
Okay. I can respect that.
You know what I want to say though too? Not to cut y'all. Remember, since we got a DJ, remember when you had a hot record, you give it to the DJ, right? This is before the politics is what I'm saying. Now it's so much political. He heard it, he listened to it in his headphones, and he ran it. Now we got to grease hands. How you feel about that? I just want to speak on that. Cause all right,
you want to ask me? I can answer. I can answer from an artist perspective how I feel about it, and I let him answer.
Mm-hmm.
From an artist perspective, the way I think that it was nothing wrong with it. I always looked at it as, because I've had to pay some DJs, but I've always looked at it as like marketing, like you're promoting, like type of thing. Because a motherfucker that's willing to give you some money to pay that shit, they must obviously believe in the product. So that's how I took it.
And see me,
but you got some DJ like with Lac, you can just give it to him. If he like it, he'll play it.
Right.
If he don't like it, he ain't gonna play it. So you can't get in your feelings and be like, fuck, fuck nigga. Nah, nigga, this shit whack. The man don't like the shit.
But why
you know
ask the question?
Like,
because
it's just that. It's keeping it 100.
As an artist, I was that person where I never greased hands. This is me. And I grew up from the era where I didn't have to grease hands. If they like
relationships, also,
and I did the drops.
Like
if they ran it because y'all remember 436. Like that was the era I grew up in.
Crunch One,
Crunch One.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And my other DJ friend from Sanford, because Crunch One was from here, and then I can't think of his name right now. But Squirrel. Yeah, because he from Bokeep. Yeah. So, but I didn't grease their hands. I did they drops and actually did a song for the club where they DJ at, which back then it was 436. So I did, and then they use that song and do radio commercials for it. But I'm just saying, back then I didn't have to grease hands. So what my question is, what was the era? Because he already said I don't have to grease your hands. So like right now, if the artist come up to you and give you a track, you gonna run it?
I mean, the game changed.
It has.
The game changed. Once upon a time, that was the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I sell, hey, bro, when I'm in the club, I'm on the radio also. So I sell them on that.
Okay.
Hey, bro, if I play your song right now, it's going to be everywhere, worldwide. So
right.
I need something because I'm giving you a whole nother service.
Correct. That is true. That's
so I mean, if you're able to offer that type of service, every DJ can't offer that kind of service.
True.
Some DJs got to go ahead and play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's straight. Yeah.
But see, I don't have headphones, so I don't even be listening.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
Damn, the time has changed that much?
Yeah, I don't need the headphones, bro.
Nice.
But I mean, some DJs have to use headphones. Some DJs don't because of the waves. Now match the red with the red.
Correct.
But I know beats.
Yeah.
I that Serato thing that's going on. You see them waves going, and
you know when it's hitting it.
I don't know how to read all that. I just know the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But
like you said,
degrees my palm. Now now where I'm at now, what I got going, I
mean, you got 30 years.
I ain't talking about $800 million or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can give you opportunity and people everywhere hearing your song instead of just in the club.
Correct. So you say you DJ and you broadcasting on your station,
right?
And your station is what? And
DJBabyLacRadio.com, or you can just Google DJ Baby Lac Radio. It's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? The TV show. The radio, ain't no telling what's gonna pop up. Me dancing, all type of stuff.
Baby Lac
have mercy. So hey, this we don't say that. We ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
But man,
it's crazy how that has just gone on, and people just remember. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when you first said it for the first time. I said, "What the hell did you just say?" And then I think you was just like, what the fuck I said? You just ready to ride that shit. I said, oh, he on one. I say that shit.
Since then.
He on now. Yeah.
Well, I know Vino.
I celebrate you in my own privacy. You know what I mean?
We'll have to definitely give Baby Lac some radio drops because my brother want to do we're gonna work on a strip club shits.
Okay.
About 7 EPs, so we're gonna definitely be reaching out to you on that.
I saw that. I saw a piece of that documentary about Magic City, and they were talking about the Migos before they like really blowed up. They said they was making songs not even for the radio. They were making songs for Magic City.
Yeah, that's how you eat.
They were just Pacific songs just for that song because they wanted to come and throw money in here. Their song in Magic City, and it just it took off from there.
That's,
you know what I'm saying? They won't worry about radio. They were like, you going to strip club? We gonna turn up tonight. Yeah, we gonna make a song for that
club. That's what I was saying about 436. I was going back then. It was 436 on Fridays, and then Heroes right after that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you do as an artist. You definitely, if that's where you're gonna go every week or every other day or every day, you make a song. It's for them. It's for both of y'all. They gonna run this shit.
But now the game has changed. Right. Like you just said, you knew 436 this day. You know what I'm saying? Then Heroes. Then Sunday was Palladium.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Caribbean Beach Club Wednesdays. Yep. Everybody knew the schedule because it wasn't everybody. It wasn't all these clubs. It wasn't 15 things going on in one night. So I think that's where a lot of things have got messed up also. You know what I'm saying? So now they can have more people, but the city is split. It's a whole bunch of promoters now. And everybody friends with everybody. So I got to go over here tonight. I got to go over here tonight. Instead of when it was only two or three promoters.
That was the weekend.
Yeah.
You going to hit the 6th on Friday. We gonna do another.
Cause back then you had Dog Man, you had G Money, you had Florida
FLA. I think that was Thursday nights or something like that.
Had that.
That was crazy, man.
And then you had
like you said,
you had Pat Nix and Fish together doing their thing. What Frontline?
Then you had Diamond Club. You know what I'm saying?
You had Diamond. Shout out to that was Train Mega City. Yeah. It was real simple.
Firestone, it was simple. It wasn't no competition on no other nights. Whatever night that's where everybody was going. Now they forcing the people to make a decision and go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. So it's splitting the city up.
Times has changed, man.
That's correct because of the internet.
Yeah. Right.
Now, so this is what I want the listeners to know. Okay, so we spoke about all those things right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell the people where Baby Lac born and raised and from. We all know that you a Jones High alumni.
Yeah.
But we want to know what neighborhood, where at. You ain't got to say no dates, but let the people know who you are.
Yeah. Born here, Orlando, Florida. Born and raised. My mama from Miami. My daddy from here. They met at FAM. You know what I'm saying?
And
then they moved here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm if you want to call it, we call it Monte Carlo. Orange Center. It's right by Orange Center where Barker Park at. You got Monte Carlo, Coretta Way. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King. See, a lot of people don't know where Martin Luther King Drive is in Orlando. It's in a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They named 50 honorary from 50 from down, I guess.
And 50 is colonial.
But if you look at the brown on top, it says Martin Luther King, and I think that's from like Pine Hill Road down to Mills. That's honorary, but the actual Martin Luther King Drive is over there right off of Orange Center, right by Barker Park. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I grew up with. Jones High School. I went to Windermere Elementary. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad was teachers, and I went to Poundcastle Elementary. You know what I'm saying? I went to Memorial Middle School. Went there. And, you know what I'm saying? I cut hair for 22 years. I was in the Navy for 5 years.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for your service,
But I was in when nothing was going on.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
But who would have do that?
Yeah.
You
ain't never said that before
But
either.
I had to make a decision because I was making dumb decisions. And my mom was like, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying?
You have to go on your show tonight and say, hey, man, y'all going to have to watch my show.
You got your mind
to really know what's going on.
Right, because
if you making those kind of moves,
bro.
Okay.
Mistakes.
Yeah.
Not listening to mom and dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Thinking they don't know nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I went to Valencia right after Jones High School. I went to Valencia, but I danced my way out. I still thought it was high school, class clown. And before I know it, semester was over. FFDA. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Oh, man.
So boom, it was over. So after that point, that's when my mom was like, "You got to do something. You just ain't be no." And that's how I ended up in the Navy. Never again volunteer yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Yeah. First of all, I got a son in the Navy.
Yeah. But he probably already know what that means.
Yeah.
Never again volunteer yourself. Yeah.
Never again volunteer yourself.
Yeah. Don't do it, bro. But I
mean hey, he knows something that,
I mean, acronym for everything. But I get a little baby check from them because I did 5 years, But it ain't much, and I don't have really no disabilities. I can't say I got disabilities because I work for UPS and they won't let me work or whatever.
Right.
So,
David,
but I mean,
never again volunteer yourself.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna mess with myself.
Woo! Boy, you set that thing on fire right now.
I mean, he an alphabet boy.
But that was the most fun time also that I had, boot camp, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meet people from right.
Yeah.
Where you went to boot camp at?
Great Lake, Illinois.
Great Lake.
Wow. And I left here October 22nd. And when I left here, I think it was like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
When I got up to Great Lakes, Illinois, it was like 13.
Yeah.
I've never felt anything like that in my life.
Yeah, because you're real floatable.
Right.
Right.
So you ain't been no
Mickey Mouse, right. My nose running. I didn't wipe your nose. I was like, how that happened? I mean, it was just crazy, just the weather. I've never been that cold.
I mean, up north, we got
surrounded by the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
All by Superior and Erie.
Yeah, because I'm from New York
State.
That
wind coming.
Yeah.
That hawk. They talking about that hawk.
That's south.
That hawk, boy.
It's different.
It was different, but I mean, it was fun. I've been around the world 2.5 times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was on the Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
I was a postal clerk.
Okay.
All I did was sort mail. That was my job.
Okay.
Sorted mail that them gave everybody. I used to make a little money. I got a letter coming from my wife. I got cookies coming. You go $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And boom.
Yeah.
As soon as I see it, boom. I'm going down there. Boom. I hand it to him. So it was a way to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's
But
up.
I also got several people kicked out the Navy. I got 17 people kicked out the Navy.
Damn.
Because my homeboy, he worked in the piss room. And the whole time we was smoking good. And he worked in the piss room. So what he did, whoop. The old switcheroo. So put my piss put they piss, you know what I'm saying, with me, and put my piss over there. So a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying?
Podcast, they gonna come looking for you.
Oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a wrap.
They're like, damn, dishonorably discharged over piss.
My dog worked in there, you know what I'm saying? And he smoked too, so every time it came up, I knew it was coming, but I ain't have to never worry about it because it was always a switcheroo.
Nice.
It was wonderful, man. So I had a nice, experience. If I'd have known what I know now, maybe I would have stayed in the 20 years, but Baby Lac may have never been invented.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole, it's a whole catch-22.
Wait. I do that to him. Say that again.
If I'd have stayed, I did 5 in the Navy. If I'd have stayed 20, 25 years, Baby Lac might have never ever been invented because I would have never met Dog Man. I'd never been cutting hair. I'd have never met that DJ. It would have been a whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I'd probably be retired. But I think about too, I could have been retired, sitting back home, laying up every day now. Just living off the pension and, you know what I'm saying, a little $6,500 they give you a month or whatever they give you for the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's the catch, the 22. Yep. But I wouldn't trade. I don't think I'd trade what I've seen over the time for that. You know what I'm saying?
But you done seen it and you've been there, so it's better to get both sides too.
Right.
See, you didn't cover 3 sides.
But the family man thing would have been a beautiful thing too. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Like cause that's what I know. My mom and dad, they was together 48 years. That's all I know. I don't know the divorce. I don't know no other. All I know is family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that right there would have been a beautiful thing. But like to make people happy, dance, and you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother object too. And I like to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You're young. Yeah. You would have been retired by now.
That's what I said. Sitting back,
not what they say, not engaged.
Cutting my yard every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I cut it yesterday. I'm gonna cut it again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
On porch with your cup of coffee, saying good morning and Sunday.
Pretty much so. That life right there.
So with
that life.
So with what he's saying, I love this opportunity because you're more engaged with the people now.
Right.
So you are actually kind of, well, not even going to even say kind of. I'm going to just say you're doing what we're doing. We are changing people's perspectives, their thoughts, their lives when they come around us.
It's crazy, man. How you can do that, make somebody feel good. I was having a bad day. I turned on your radio station. Yeah. And heard a little thing, and you made me dance. So, you know what I'm saying? You took my mind off or whatever. I mean, just those kind of little things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That makes a difference.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, it make you feel welcomed and needed to what your services are.
It ain't in vain. I ain't doing it all in vain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When somebody come up and tell me, hey, baby, and they tell me something I said, I don't forgot.
Right.
But they say it, but I'm like, wow, you know, they was really listening, you know what I'm saying? Like, for people to even take their time out, people got a million things other to do.
Yeah.
Around their house, but they take a little time out their day or life on the drive to work, home from work, or whatever, and check me out.
Right, because you got a show.
That's crazy.
Hold on, look at the time. You got a show tonight.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's only 4.
It's only 4. So
it's only 4.
So yeah, because this is gonna drop in 2 weeks.
Okay.
No, this will drop next week.
Oh,
we got one drop. We got one drop.
What made you decide to you want to do a podcast? See, you call it. I call mine TV show. I don't know. I ain't come up in the podcast era.
I got you.
Even though I'm in the internet, or YouTube, or however it's coming out.
Yeah.
I don't say part. I don't discredit myself like that. I'm on TV. I'm on that there.
Yeah.
When people tune in 7 o'clock, I'm on that.
You on what?
I'm on that right there, that TV.
Yeah.
So I call mine TV show. You know what I'm saying? And I do get offended when people say, "Oh, I want to come on your podcast." Oh, I seen you on your podcast. It touched me a little bit. Not that you said it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I would rather you call yours TV show. If you want to call it podcast, that's what you want to do.
It's a TV show.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. That's how I see it. I ain't come up in the podcast.
Big Homie was at the TV show.
Yeah. This is actually my 5th TV show, so you know what I'm saying?
Nice. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, to answer your question,
what made you want to do a podcast? I mean, TV show, goddamn.
You know, I mean, it's just the apple juice. That's all it is. I just felt like, okay, the music thing, I'm getting a little too old to really push for that. You know, every now and then I might do a little something, but that's on my time. But I wanted to still reach people. And so we just, by chance, I was going to the studio recording records.
Hell yeah. And he, dope artist.
And he just came up and went to talking to me about it. I was like, man, I always wanted to do a podcast myself. And so he broke it down. He was like, well, look, we can market you. So we're gonna let you do the talking. So I was kind of like, damn, I kind of thought we were both gonna be on there. So I was kind of nervous doing it. But then once I just, you know, put in what I need to put in my system, you know, once I put the shades on, that's when I'm Big Homie Vino. I take the shades off, I'm just Vino.
This is episode 25.
So
okay,
that's just the way it is, you know.
Well, see, the biggest misconception about me, people don't think I'm shy. I'm very shy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been shy all my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the only boy. I got 2 older sisters. I always been a baby. Then once they went off to college, I had been at the house by myself.
Okay.
So I've always been a solo person. I don't need no crowd. I can go somewhere by myself. I don't have, so I've always been that, but I'm very reserved. I mean, even though you might see whatever you see, but I know how to get to the money.
That's Baby Lac. That's Baby Lac, though.
Yeah, and it's a balance.
It's two different
And
people.
Devon, he don't like Baby Lac.
Yeah.
Baby Lac sure don't like Devon.
Yeah.
Cause Baby Lac is still a wild boy.
Yeah.
I mean, he wanna go crazy every time he can.
Yeah, I know.
But Devon always has to talk to him.
That was, hey, that's why I'm glad Vaughn showed up today. Cause, you know what I mean, Baby Lac, you know, hey man, Baby Lac, Florida. Hey, I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Because he know how to get to the money.
Hey,
he know what separates himself.
Listen, I was riding in my car one day and I heard it say, Baby Lac for mayor. I say, hey, look here, I might need to call this thing. But then I realized, I said, okay, I get what you're doing. But at first, when I first heard, I say, he finna do what? Hold up, man. Let me see what he got going on. But then I listened. I said, okay. He in the zone.
But that was a whole story. I mean, like, I didn't think I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Well, they didn't think I could do it. Then I didn't think I could do it. People asked me to do it.
You're a trendsetter, bro.
And it happened. I beat Glenda the Hood.
Yeah, it's you. So you do
I
your own
proved
thing.
him, and I let it go. I went on the radio. I denounced winning. You know what I'm saying? 2004 mayor of Orlando, Florida. I went and denounced it because I just wanted to just prove to them that I can do it.
And it's the people.
But it was all the radio listeners that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know the army I had behind me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that it was a whole army. So that was one of the highlights of my life.
So what you saying right now, you could have been potentially the mayor of the city.
Yes. Glenda Hood. I beat Glenda Hood in 2004.
Okay. Oh, fucking okay. All right.
You can Google it, go back, look on the ballot. My name is right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I won, and I denounced it live on the radio. I didn't want it. I just wanted to prove it. That was the proof point.
Right.
So she ended up getting another term.
Right.
So did you get a phone call from her or anything?
Nothing at all.
What?
Nothing at all.
You ungrateful.
She saw it on the news. It was on the news and everything.
You ungrateful.
Wow.
Nothing. But it was an experience, and it was great. But
I don't know. I might have showed up to work for a week. Just you know what I'm saying? Just do a little shit just to see what. Alright, I don't really want to do
that's
that.
That's how powerful the radio was.
Hey,
yeah.
That means
I remember hearing it.
I want
and I was like,
hey, say your show today another time right now.
For today's show?
Not
underground.
Your show that you got to get to.
Oh, www.djbabylacradio.com, DJ Baby Lac Radio TV Show.com.
Yeah. We gonna. That's gonna be it might just scroll up under the whole shit.
It's hard putting on a TV show. I mean, I understand what y'all doing, but man, it's hard to put on. And people think that I got it scripted. None of that.
I got people at
freestyle.
We just freestyle.
Yeah, we top off.
Keep it real.
We top off and nothing scripted. I just love what we do.
The interaction.
Yeah.
The stories.
That's my guy right there. Yeah.
So
what has been your favorite interview so far?
And this is the location
I'm
number 2.
I'm gonna honestly say this one right here.
You know what?
Right I mean, I just I haven't done a lot of them, but I'm finna start doing a lot of them because I told all my business, so now I gotta get all y'all to tell y'all business. So it's just like, okay, here we go.
Because it's all we ran this under all members only.
This atmosphere, we wanted we wanted our people that's coming through to really feel welcome. So that's why we created this atmosphere for you to just relax, enjoy yourself, and then we just go ahead and do what we gotta do.
I mean, it's just so many stories. How I owe the government $19.6 million at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So just putting my life, my freedom, all that on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? Just for the city, to bring entertainment to the city. They calculated up all the time I had been on the air. I didn't know that.
What?
And it came up to be like $19.6 million. It's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, then when they caught me, it was crazy because at that time I was like the only one on the station.
Yeah.
You know, Freddie B, Lick 'em Low, Dog Man, you know, but I was going every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Roman pull up every now and then, Pizzon pull up, you know what I'm saying? But I was going every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, you solid.
Yeah.
17 years underground.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at a point when we was over there off of OBT, not a command center, but on the side where the discount auto parts at, with the orange, and I used to be a little club at one point. It's gray and orange now, but it's right there next to the 7-Eleven discount, and then it's a building there.
The one I went to was upstairs.
Right there, that's upstairs. So the one day that I did get caught, I was looking because I knew it was hot. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a letter on the door when I got there. I was like, man, fuck that. So they knew where it was at. You know what I'm saying? At that time, they used to put it up in the air, the antenna in the air, and they could follow the shit. Beep, 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 beep,
yeah. He told me all that.
They had them kind of technology at that time.
It lets you know they can get they know that you're transmitting from this spot.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I went up there. I look, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm jamming. Every 5 minutes, I'm looking out the window. You know what I'm saying? But I'm jamming still.
Yeah.
Jam, boom, boom. One time, I guess I had looked 4 minutes, and then that 1 minute left, I looked, man, it had to be about 80 cars down there. Before I knew it, boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Bah! Kicked the door in and off. Yeah. So I had got on the chair, and that's when you got the little ceiling panels, and I put my wallet up there, because if they don't have your ID, you know what I'm saying, you good.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, I kind of left it, and man, the detective man saw my little wallet, got my name, all that. They already knew it was, you know what I'm saying, that I was on the air. Because when I saw him, I tried to turn everything off. But it was too late. Because there'd been plenty of time where I caught him, and I had everything.
Right. Yeah. Like
I ain't made no noise enough.
Yeah.
But like I said, off camera, is when I talked to D, he was like, well, when they come, they kick in, they gonna kick in. You would think you motherfucking selling dope how they kick in off of that.
Because the other radio stations, 102 at that time, whatever black radio station or whatever was, they said we were selling drugs. We were a gang. Right. So that's why they came how they came.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when the FCC come, it was just one guy or two guys, shirt and tie. Yeah. Hey guys, knock it off. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Knock it off. We know you're
But they told them that we was, because then once we was over there for Pine Street, where the Jews walking by that little house. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the heaviest ones when they came. I got a phone call at 5 in the morning. Baby, like they just kicked the door in. When the Jews, you know, because we had people watching, they knew that house there was protected. Y'all can steal whatever y'all want in the neighborhood, but that little house there, don't go in that house. And we, you know, the Jews, they called me 5 in the morning, so I pulled up. And I just see them taking records. I mean, if you knew how many records that we had, stored up.
Wow.
Yeah.
They took over 80,000 records, bro.
I believe it. When I talked to D, he said, bro, when they kick in, He said the first time they give you they do the knock.
Yeah.
They let the property owner know, we know that you're transmitting from this spot. Cut it out. Right? That's the first one. The second, no, the third, it's a full fucking raid, and they take all electronics. D told me that shit. Cause I took that.
How much money he spent getting it again.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause you remember you listen for the underground, and be gone a week or two.
Yeah.
Like, but that motherfucker always come back.
Come back. Yeah.
So all the money that he spent going down to the butt naked man to go get another one.
A whole nother.
You know what I'm saying? This went on for years.
Yeah.
But then one time it was like that's the time when I had got caught up. They was like, it's over now, prison time. All that knock, hey, no, please, no.
Yeah.
That shit was
it's over.
You know what I'm saying? Woo. Because that when Raylo them had that's when it went crazy in Miami.
Yeah.
You know, they had like 20 undergrounds in Miami, 10 in Fort Lauderdale. Right. You know what I'm saying? Another 15 in Palm Beach.
Back up
but
here.
it was only one here. Well, you had Junior, Junior Payne, them, whoever that other cat was. They had, but it was only like one real main one here.
Yeah.
And see, one thing people don't understand about the underground, we are riding on top of a station that's already done. Because when I rode over mine, I was 91.1 FM, and this is when I was doing the talks with D to broaden it. He was telling me about the transmitters to get, the make sure my antennas are circular and not directional, like all that type. You know what I mean? So that was a crazy era for us. And you said I only had one, just because being affiliated with the same people we know. I'm trying to do the same shit in Central, because you know I'm in Volusia, y'all in Orange, and you actually got rated.
Yeah.
That's
because
crazy.
it got that big. But the way I got out of
you got too big.
The way I was able to get out of I had got me a lawyer. Because once I got that letter, my heart dropped. The federal FCC government had my whole name, everything. You owe the federal government $19.6 million calculated time of using unwanted airtime. So I had got me a lawyer, and my lawyer's like, hey man, don't even worry about it. Nothing they could do. Sit on my money order for $1. And they'll never be able to touch you.
Right. No, because you making a payment.
I made a payment.
You made a payment. Yep. That's how child support
works. I sit that way, that $1. Pow. Never been touched, bro.
Yeah.
$19.6 million went vanished.
Yeah. You only got to make one payment. It shows, that's our law. It just shows, keep in mind, we already know if you ignore it,
trouble.
Right. Now, if I owe this, if I send you $2, it letting you know I understand both of the conditions, and I done gave you these $2.
I say $1, you like $1 and it'll go away. I promise you. I sent $1 and I'll word for years and months. Never heard nothing.
That's
even till this day.
That's all it costs.
Never heard nothing. And that's just a testament to that. It's crazy. Like, I feel I put my life on the line to provide music and entertainment for the city. You know, so that's why I feel that I'm protected.
What that price tag was again?
What happened?
The price tag again was what?
$19.6 million. Calculated airtime. And that wasn't even when I started. I started on the underground in 1997. They're from like 2006 up to like 19. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is, you know, it wasn't even all those. So actually, I bought about $50 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God damn.
So I put my life on the line for the city of Orlando. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether that makes me a legend, whether that makes me whatever, I don't know. You know, I just wanted people to have a good radio station.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna say you're a legend. You're a respectable legend. That's how you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because, like you said, it started out this. Everybody was showing up, and then that declined. But you was there on point all the time.
Cause they had their fun with it. The other DJs, the ones that was on when I was listening, Freddie B and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at them all the boys. Right. They had their fun with it.
Right.
And then too, they were like, damn, well, this dude, we don't know where this dude come from, but he done took over.
He done took over.
Cause my whole identity was at first don't be known. You know, it's everything low. So I was Baby Lac from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm from the 4th Ward, next to the 5th Ward, down the street from the 3rd Ward. So that's how I used to play that.
Right. That's the thought.
You know what I'm saying? But as I'm talking in the barbershop, cutting hair, people just like, you sound like the man be on the radio. It just kind of you know what I'm saying? Or even when I talk at the store, or whenever people just started kind of like getting.
So you do see, back then, you do your show.
Right.
And then that loops. Right?
It loops, yeah.
It'll loop, right?
Right.
Because your show now, you do live. It's not
live. And then I put on a record when I get off.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I give them some of that old stuff.
That's why I just wanted to make sure I wanted to show the people the time change. Because you say time has changed, of course. And your show tonight is live. It's live. Oh man, I got Papa Duck tonight.
Okay.
And I got a little model chick, Tay Tay. She coming up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. My eyes big. I was like, man, I just need this chick on the show. I don't even know what I'm asking because she don't do nothing but just look good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know her. I mean,
show.
she get Okay. I mean, she get money. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if she rap. I don't know what she does.
Right.
I know she model. You know what I'm saying? So I just got her kind of for a little eye candy.
If I'm going to do this today,
I learned the game.
Is she red?
You already know. Outside red, inside pink.
Oh my God.
All right, so.
We put her on the shoot a shot.
I think what I'm gonna do just for this episode on the editing part, we just gonna scroll that because this come out next week. I'm just gonna scroll it because your show is what? Tell the people.
From 7 to 10 tonight. www.djbabylacradio.com. You can find it. It's gonna be going down. It's crazy, but I mean, I wish y'all had time to even slide with me. And go and get the other part of the show live at the studio. You know what I'm saying? But
you got no problem with that.
We right, you know, right up the street. It ain't too far. You know what I'm saying? We'll discuss it once we done.
Yeah.
If that's the road y'all want to take, or either, you know what I'm saying? You can record it or however you need to do it, and add that on to it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely tell them. You know what I'm saying? I was on Big Homie Vino show.
I like
You know what I'm saying? Right before I came here. That's why I got on the same stuff.
That is true because
I ain't bring no change in clothes.
Hey,
you know what? When I got on now, what I have on later.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, so listen, man. He already told you where to tune in at. Hey, I'm going to ask you one last thing and then we're going to close out.
Okay, we'll close it out.
So we done talked about all these things. From you being in the Navy, from how you became a DJ.
Yeah.
To you winning the mayor of Orlando.
It's crazy, bro.
God is good, because if I was in your ear, I said, bro, go to work at least 1 week. I promise you I would have told you.
I don't like telling my story too much, Vino, because everything, the little 5 things you just named now, and there's many more, it sounds unbelievable. I mean, so I really don't like telling my story, but that's the life I have lived.
Yeah.
I can give 7 other men pieces of my life. We ain't even got into the strip club part.
No,
I was
getting ready to talk about God, so we
well, let's talk about him.
Yeah.
So that's why we here.
So with all that being said, oh my God. With all that being said, you know, everything that you got going on in your life, you know, your faith, obviously you have a strong faith base.
I do.
You know, what your family, like, are they all strong in faith? Like, what religion, or like what, you know, or just how does it work with you?
I mean, I've always been in church all my life. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, I know you have to put God first.
Okay.
You know, so I went to church with my daddy. My mom and dad, they went to different churches.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? They went to different churches.
What?
My mom went to Carter Tabernacle. My daddy went to my Olive AME.
Okay.
Right down the corner of Church Street in Tampa Avenue.
Yeah.
But
that's
guess
an old church.
Yeah. It's been there for years. Right next to the stove. The smaller one. And my mama went to the bigger one right next to that one.
Oh,
Yeah. Carter Tabernacle.
Wow.
So, I mean, just years and years and just putting God first. I mean, that's just our family thing. You know, my mom one of the ones that got the crosses over the door.
Yeah.
You know, and when you enter and all that she does, she one of them people. So, and boom, whether I did it or not, she dropped some crosses off. You know what I'm saying? You need to put this over your door, front door, back door, you know, just making sure. But God is a big important part of my life, and I just try to pray. I know I don't do right all the time, every day. Yeah, I try. It's a struggle. It's a battle, you know. But the biggest thing that I'm battling now is like depression.
Really?
I miss my daddy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? October 29th will be 4 years. Okay. And I miss so I've been in a deep depression. 4 years. Yeah, I go to work, I do whatever I do, but my mind, I miss my daddy. Wow. One of the men that I've known longest in my life is gone now. A man I used to give a bow to, a man I used to dress, a man I used to help, take to the doctor. That part of my life is gone now. So, I mean, depression right now, depression is a real thing. When I'm alone, that's why now I find myself not really wanting to go nowhere, not really want to do it, but I know I have to keep pushing, because that's what he would want me to do. But depression is a real thing, and that's one thing that I'm going through right now. Yeah, y'all heard a lot of stories and all that, but now this part of my life is something that I'm dealing with.
It's a missing chapter for you.
Yeah, I miss my dad. Yeah, I miss my dad.
Thought about helping out in like old folks' homes or something? Get a little piece of that. Nah, I know it's not the same. I know it's not your kin, your family.
Well, what I did to like help cope, I made my mama sell her house.
Okay.
I brought me a house.
Exactly.
And moved her in.
And that's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the refreshment.
I mean, just because I think that's what my daddy would want me to do.
Yeah.
Right. Because I always had an apartment. I said, now it's time to be a grown man. Right. Get a house, you know, and I moved her in with me because she was going through something. Right. She was just home with a dog, not being more active. And I was like, I got to help her get out of this rut. You know what I'm saying? I can't show her.
Yeah. You make it move.
I had to get her out of that house.
Yeah.
So now, you know, she's moved now, you know what I mean? She boom, she gone, right. she you know, she going to a little adult group
it's
and
refresh.
Right.
Yeah, because keeping her there, only thing it'd be more mental. So like you say, you just had to.
And I'm not being there, nobody for her to really talk to during the daytime, you know what I'm saying? And my daughter was in college at that time, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she's gone, nobody's there. But
no memories are there.
Yeah. So, and it's tough. And she wasn't sleeping in the room no more.
Yeah,
she
just because
she wants to be on the couch. She on the couch.
Right. So the relocate
So I just think that's what my daddy wanted me to do. Yeah. So, but right now, I mean, I'm almost out. But you'll never heal that pain.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a pain that you ain't never gonna ever get over. And I've asked some of my homeboys or people that I know that has lost their father. Not even their mom. They was asked them, how do you? And they're like, you never get over it, but don't even think that. But
I mean, my father's still here. I lost my mom.
Yeah. I lost my mom too, and her birthday was just August 23rd.
It's a tough thing, bro.
Yeah, it's been 15 years, but it stayed fresh with you. and it stays in the back of your mind. It's the same feeling like with your father. I just went to go see my father while I was on vacation.
Right.
It's like when he gave me a ring, and my dad really don't give you shit. He believe in you. You a man. You want it. You work for it. Which that's no problem. He's a retired military man, so you know he move a certain type of way. But you know he giving me shit, and I was like, oh, what's up with that? And he was like, oh well, you know I just want you to have something from me.
Right.
Yeah.
And I be like, damn, bro, what you got going on? Like,
I mean, you know.
So it kind of threw me off.
You know, being we fall upon the statistics that, as a black man, you can't be close to your father. Mm-hmm. You know, that's.
Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. I'm
close to my father.
Yeah.
I'm more closer to my grandfather, Mr. Davis. Shout out to Mr. Davis, my grandfather. Rest in heaven. He had the big blue and white soft serve ice cream truck riding through the west side of Orlando for over 30 years.
Right.
And I was that little skinny, big head little boy in the back pumping the ice cream. That's me. That's how I end up knowing all of the hoods.
Right.
And just like you, able to go in all of the hoods.
Right.
Because they always knew me like, oh, that's T, that's Dino, you know, that's Vino, whatever the hell name they had for me.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't nobody. He probably here hollering at some girl. Like,
he
you know
okay.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Meet somebody like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you gave me my first PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? You forgot all about that. You know what I'm saying? My first PlayStation.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't able to afford no PlayStation.
You gave him a PlayStation?
with the carrying bag and all. Where I could put it in and travel with it and all.
I was telling my girl about it. I say, you know what? I hope he does not tell her about it. That I did that. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
I mean, I'm going to tell you why it's big. Because, you know, I got a PlayStation now.
Right. Yeah. It was a PlayStation 2. It was a PlayStation 2.
But back then, that wasn't online though.
Yeah, but
you had to play the game.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? You had to play the game.
It came with Alter Beast and
no!
oh man, I mean, like just to have all that, it was just like crazy. Yeah. And I still thank you for that.
Yeah, for
sure.
I
mean, you gave me a bottle of Don P. You just always have been genuine with me. That's why I say I gotta go show up. You know what I'm saying? He called me.
Definitely appreciate it.
And trust me, I don't do these.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
Hold on, I ain't did one of these. This is the first one over here.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
You know what? I knew when you saw the tape, I know you like, what this nigga just asked me? Hold on.
Because I'm shot. Like I said earlier, I'm shot.
Yeah.
And then the stories that I tell, they sound, they just sound fabricated. I ain't tell you about the 9 girls versus 1 lac. I ain't tell you. It's a whole bunch of stories that I can't, you know what I'm saying?
We definitely got to do it.
So we definitely will. In the near future,
we just talked about, we just talked about God and all that. Yeah. But I mean, it's just so much, bro. Like I said, I could give some of my life to 7 other guys and still be satisfied.
Yeah.
With what
Wait. So you can give your life.
I could give some of my life. You get some of that. You get some of that. Get some of that. And I'll still be satisfied with what I have done. You know what I'm saying?
And still be good.
And still be good.
Hey,
7 other individuals.
Baby Lac, Florida.
Okay. I mean, even before the DJ, just being a barber.
Right.
Single mamas. I ain't got the money to.
That part 2. Members only part 2, baby.
Hey, and the funny thing, when he was, I'll keep it a buck. You know, when he was cutting hair, I was working at the Pizza Hut next door to him. So I that's how I ended up finding out that he was cutting hair. Because I thought all he did was DJ. And then I went in there one day to talk to Curtis. And I seen him and I was like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, bro, that's what I do. He was just like, kind of like, damn.
I have to thank my mama, though, because every move pretty much in my life, she made me do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, as far as going to the, you need to go down there, go to the service, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I went and did the service, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She never was really, she respect the DJ thing now Cause she see what's going, but when it was going, you ain't making no money. Oh man, you out late night, you ain't making, you know what I'm saying? You need to stop that DJing and that. You know, you need to go down there and cut some hair.
Yeah.
And boom, I went to barbering school. You know what I'm saying? Ended up eventually 22 years barber cut. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then Mama, I lost the love of it. You need to go down there to Ups. She called it Ups.
Yeah.
You need to go down there to Ups and
do that.
And I applied, but I wish I'd have did that out of high school.
Right.
Because it's hard work now. You know, but every step of my life, my mama pretty much has pushed me to that. I did it, but she pushed me to that.
You know why?
Ups got good benefits. They got this.
You know why? Because as a parent, you go from supervising to advisory. I raised you. I had to do that. Now you at a certain age in your life, this is the advice I have to give you.
Yeah.
And she gave you all that advice and you followed up on them, and that's your story.
To be honest, it's like something I'm going through right now also. My daughter 25.
Right.
Never really had a boyfriend.
Okay.
Now I got a boyfriend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't made me no granddaddy or nothing. I'm probably finished college, all that.
Right.
But like one of them first, cause she's never like really, she's just always been focused school.
Right.
Now she's out of school, she's working.
Right.
Now she done started her social life.
Right.
She's 25, she's an adult. I gotta let you
go.
So I'm glad
supervising
you
no
said
more.
what you said.
Yeah.
Supervising.
That's over
because
now.
we got a little something the other day.
Okay.
Cause I guess the new boy, he don't understand. We never could do that. Why he can't stay over the night and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bruh.
Nah.
This ain't happening.
Nah,
and before that, she was like, well, Dad, why you don't really talk to him if he come? I'm being nice, letting him even come over to my house, you know, so y'all go conversate,
Yeah.
But she like, well, Dad, why? I speak to him. Hey, what's going on? I first met him July 4th, and I told her I ain't gonna ease down until if he here July 4th next year. I come down a notch or two. You know what I'm saying? As far as
a notch or two.
a friend is because I'm giving you one of my most prized possessions.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Your daughter.
If he can't do what I could do, he don't. You know what I'm saying? She don't pay no rent. She don't pay nothing. All her money.
So why won't you introducing me to a third person party here?
So what I'm going through now, you know, she what I just told you about, he don't understand. I guess it's a new age that it's okay to maybe we're not crossing any lines, Dad. He just he just want that ain't happening. And she got mad because I didn't say. She told my mama that that's how he felt. They held this from me for a while. Right. And I finally found out about it. You know what I'm saying? And my mama always tell me, you need to say something to her about this. And I'm always the dad. She's grown. I ain't gonna do her how my mama
she
did
over
me.
here,
Yeah,
she's
so
still grown.
She grown, but I gotta let her kind of figure some things out herself. Yeah. So boom, the other night I mentioned about, you know what I'm saying, about the guy want to stay over. Why would he even feel he could even comfortable to say anything?
But that's the time.
Then it became a big issue. Came home the next day, key on the counter. Remote for the garage on the counter. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it takes.
And now she's gone.
Yeah.
I ain't talked to sister. I hit her Thursday. This happened Wednesday. I hit her Thursday morning. I'm your daddy. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But and I can't be. I have to let her. I got to cut the wings a little bit because I know because my mama did me the same way. Yeah. I thought I knew everything. Yeah. And what I did, I ran my ass after a little while back home, back to family. Yeah. And knowing that life doesn't, these people in the streets or the friends, there are genuine friends. But like for the majority
at the end of the day, what's going to happen?
Family is going to be there.
Family's supposed to be there. You know what I mean? 'Cause I hear stories from broken families, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my family's not like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but that's why I said, like as a parent, I got 4 girls and a boy. So, what I've realized, we have to go from supervising Now when you get a
I'm
certain
glad
age,
you said that.
we have to add buys. Now,
See,
only thing I can do is just talk and tell you what I
That's
think
what it
best
is,
for
but
them.
I ain't never put them 2 words.
Nah, that's
The
it.
way that's what it is.
That's
You
what it is.
supervise, you control, it would, you know what I'm
Correct.
saying? And then
When they get a
after
certain
a while,
age,
you gotta let them go.
gotta let
But you
them
gotta
go.
advise
But you have
them
to- yes, sir.
on life, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I used to wonder why my mama always right. Everything she said, this going on.
Yeah.
And then it happens.
Yeah.
Right.
How she know that? Because she's been through it.
She's been through it, yeah. And
And
if you
history
have
repeats
kids-
itself, whether
It
what time
always-
it is, but
Correct.
it's still gonna repeat itself.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I
said
have to. I'm right now. I'm at the
parent
point.
to parent, we go from
You just gotta
supervising.
let go and
Yeah,
let God.
yeah,
and just pray on it every night.
I've taught
Yeah.
her what I've taught her. I've supervised.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying? And
Now.
I do want her to go out on her own. I mean,
Right.
you experienced college life 4 years, but that ain't nothing because you always knew you had a blanket.
You come home.
You had a blanket
You come home.
with daddy all the time. But see,
Correct.
now, okay, you
When you
want to
go
taste a little bit
out
of that
there,
water?
Yeah.
That water cold out there.
And you better know
So
how
I'm
to
gonna
swim.
let you been out there 4 days, all right?
Yeah.
I try to tell her your money ain't.
Yeah.
You got a job, a nice job,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, your money ain't long enough yet to think that you could. Life is. I mean, she on my
All-
shirt off.
yeah,
See,
all
what if
that.
I cut this shirt off? I pay for her car that she
But
drives.
like you said in
Yeah.
in the front part of it, he would have been comfortable at your spot though.
Right.
So as a father,
That's a flaw. In
that's a red fucking flag.
I hate
But
the
I
red
can't be
flag.
mad. As a
I
man.
just say it's a flaw.
Cause my
You know what I mean?
my baby
Because-
mama parents was kind of lenient like that.
Yeah.
I stayed over there. but that never would have happened in my house. And
Right,
then
right,
as a
right,
man,
right.
I took advantage of it.
Yes,
Which I
Right.
should have never had.
Right.
Taken
but-
advantage of it.
Correct.
Because I
Okay.
wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If I was getting that type of situation now, I would never disrespect them people's house like that.
Exactly.
But
So you're
when I
not
was
gonna
younger,
make that mistake.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
But
So-
I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying.
And
It's gonna
I
fall
can't-
on the individual.
Yeah, I can't be mad at him, but
Yeah.
he gotta know. It's a block over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a defensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My people ain't have that defensive line. I lived on a chill, and,
Right.
it started eating them up. That they see my car in front of the house on their way to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I told that shit to my daughter.
That's
I'm like,
that's
"Well,
the
you
start
over here."
every day.
And
you
I
know
go
what I'm
to
saying?
work and I'm looking at your car.
Yeah,
boy.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, boy. Hey, them bills changed too when a motherfucker at your house all day.
Yeah, I didn't live through that.
You know what I mean?
So it's
Yeah.
crazy. So, but I mean,
Well,
like,
she-
but the
what-
situation, you know, I'm thinking, you know,
Yeah.
but I already know what it takes to rate the whole household out. Even apartment, apartment's $2,400.
Woof.
You know, one bedroom, $2,500. Well, it's crazy now.
I know the numbers. You know,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't, but I have to let her go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Let her. Cause you get
I
a
let-
phone call
yeah.
when the waters get
Yeah.
rapid.
You definitely will.
Yeah.
You will
and that's
with
just
them.
part of parenting, bro.
It is.
I mean, it's hard, but it's
And when
felt.
you get the call, don't do from my experience,
You gotta listen.
don't do a I told you so. Just act like
just
everything
listen.
normal.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Because
sure hope I don't.
No, you gonna get the call.
Just try. You
No,
gonna
I'm
get.
talking about the. I told you so.
So don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I see.
It's already,
I know.
it's already hard for
Yeah,
her
yeah.
coming to you.
Yeah.
So at that moment, she's really
Yeah.
coming to you, like really
But
coming
we ain't never
to.
fell out before. In 25 years,
So
never.
it's tough, yeah.
I never thought that. You know what I'm saying?
Because now
That hurt is different.
it is different.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hurt is different.
Yeah.
I done-
Yeah,
Because
I done had it 5 times. I got 5
you
girls.
know why? Because
Each one of 'em.
it's
And it's
we
still
got-
the same.
We
each
gotta
time.
go back to daddy's little girl.
Yeah. You
Daddy's
always
little
gonna be
girl-
that.
Yeah. But
And I
as
got 2 more
the,
times to go
the,
through
the
it.
little girl of daddy do not understand what we are, why we are how we are. You know
but
what
my
I'm saying?
mama do me the same way. I'm this age. And my mama
Well, mother's love.
manage me still to this day because I'm her child.
Living in your house. Living in your house.
In my
But I'm just saying,
I gave her
a
a master
mother's-
bedroom.
Right,
That's
right.
how much I respect you.
A
Mama.
mother's love, I can't comment on, but it's more grander.
Right.
See,
He
as
said,
a
Mama, I
father,
gave you. Oh man.
yeah.
Gave
See, that's
her the
just a
master
mother's
bedroom.
love. You can never do nothing wrong in your mother's love eye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I do the same.
Nothing, because that's my mother's love is like, oh, that's my child. You know what I mean? But as a father, being from where we're from, we don't want our daughters around niggas like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I know it's a give it a curse. All the stuff I've done, I know, and she might make it successful. She might be a lot of the stuff that I'm thinking that gonna happen to her because I took advantage of women and things. You know what I'm saying? And
that's why you got a daughter.
My conscience. I know why I got 2 daughters.
Yeah,
I know
4.
And
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
If I had a son, I'd be dapping shit up
all day.
Oh
yeah. You need your people to move in. It's no problem.
Man,
but now
man,
you gotta.
boy.
Now my daughter talk about bringing a nigga at my house.
And I ain't even had nobody at my house.
You at my
How
house?
you think, bro? I respect my mom enough not to, if I need to go do something, I'll go whatever I need to go do.
Yeah.
Or go to that crib. How you think you gonna bring? You gonna be in my house, and I've never brought nobody in my house.
Right. Yeah.
I'm talking about being years up in here.
Yeah.
And I ain't had now, girl, come through the threshold.
You're right. And that's
In
what
your
I'm saying.
house.
In my house.
That you pay the bills for.
But look at the time.
Come in here.
But look at the time change. Her people
man.
was willing to do that.
Right.
Hey,
So
you know what you should have said? You should have said, pop out of the park if I let your ass come in. I swear to God.
right.
Hey.
Just stay the
It
night.
was, you know,
Not a dinner.
That's wild.
Or a move.
It's time
when I
to
first
change.
met, what's up, Pops? Bro, no. I'm Mr. Upson. We haven't got to that level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be kosher, nice, and everything, but Pops, no.
Right.
He automatically
Yeah.
claimed
No, bro, no.
He said he gang.
Oh, I mean, so you have met him before.
I have met him. Yeah, I met him.
So, and this
I
is
met him.
the altercation of the whole.
Right. If he
No,
wouldn't
no.
been around, my baby would be at the house.
It's only been
Yeah.
2 months. He said July.
They-
July 4th you met.
I don't know, because they hold it from me.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how
You
long.
met him. No, I'm saying
Yeah.
since you met him.
Yeah,
You met him July 4th.
right. Now I don't know
Right.
how long they've been kicking it because
Right.
they hold my
But
my
still-
mama hold that back.
Yeah.
It could
But-
be 6 months.
Right.
Yeah,
Then
but
they've been all
still,
together
at the
for
end
4
of the
months.
day, for another man, see, a boy will stay the night at another man's house.
Yeah.
A boy will. A man will not stay the night at another man's house.
Yeah.
I don't care.
no.
Like when.
But a lot of
When
it was
her- when your
the
daughter-
females coaxing me. You can stay. It's
Yeah.
all right. Don't worry
It's
about
on
it.
the daughter.
It's cool.
No,
you
it's
know
on
what
the
I'm
daughter.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Because they're comfortable.
and the little boy took that. I took that.
Yeah.
Like
And you
I
stayed
mean,
the night.
I am. I want to drive home. And I have my own crib, all that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But it's
I
just the
stayed
fact
the night
that-
a couple times,
I
but
just
you know,
like-
I was a little boy.
It was allowed. You know what I'm
It was,
saying?
and it was allowed. Yeah.
Some parents allow that. Some parents
Some
that ain't
people
happening in my house.
Yeah.
But I took advantage of a house that would allow it.
Correct.
And I was dead wrong. Because just respect factor. You know that wouldn't have happened.
But you get that later though.
Right.
That should come later.
But at least he got it. Cause you got some
I
niggas
got it
out
too.
here our
Don't
age
get
that
it.
still ain't got it.
Hell no. And then
still-
they gonna
they-
stay night. They
I
gonna stay
seen-
night to night.
Listen, man, I seen a nigga that was 51 years old wearing skinny jeans. I just said, Lord, I
Right.
pray for you
Right.
and your sons. And I just kept it moving.
Listen, when do you know you're a man?
In my opinion, and I wasn't expecting that, but that's a good motherfucking question.
Great
That's the
motherfucking
best
question.
question someone's asked me so far this year. When do you know that you're a man? When you have complete understanding of
You gotta
yourself.
know yourself first.
Like you you no longer have that thirst to want to compete because you're already confident in who you are. Yeah. And that's why I'm able to do what I do now, because I don't give a fuck about these niggas.
Because you
I
know
done touched
who you
M's, I done lost M's. I don't care.
You know get to that point,
Like I'm just good. Like when I went through that situation I went through, and everybody knew who it was that got me caught in that situation, I could have just ate the whole TV shows and podcast shows up around here and just be like, oh yeah, this. But you know, at the end of the day, my family always raised me on cause and effect. And that's the problem with a lot of people. You know, we quick to point the blame at someone else. Now, they may have contributed to something, but at the end of the day, you got to go back to the mustard seed. And to the mustard seed is, I ain't had no business doing what I was doing.
Right.
Had I never did that, I would have never enabled this person to be able to participate like they did in apprehending me. You get what I'm saying? So it's, you know,
it varies.
And people get tight with me. Oh, nah, brother, fucked up, da da da. But why you feel that way? You ain't have to go do the time. I'm the one telling you that did the time, because I did the crime. Yo, this is, you know, this is what it is. So
can I read you something that I came up with as far as like to make the city. This was back when I ran for mayor.
Okay.
This is one of the platforms that I ran for. I still have it. Like rules of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I give you?
Run that.
I know we're running a little long.
No,
but can I give you just some of the city?
Yeah.
Some of the rules that I had read. Rule number 1: no drive-bys. Too many black babies are being killed from random drive-bys. The random shootings already took the lives of several black babies. This must stop. There is nothing gangster about babies and children being killed. Drive-by shootings are here now outlawed. Public enemy number 1 throughout the city. That's number 1. That's like one of the rules public that I had. Like no
drive-bys.
Yeah. We coming to you.
We're not saying don't do what you're gonna do, but no drive-bys just because cause and effect.
Right.
Yeah.
You never know. Them bullets don't have no names.
Right.
Rule number 2 that I had planned for the city that hopefully everybody would have came with, got on board with. Number 2, all rapists, child molesters in the community must be turned in and dealt with immediately. We cannot allow rapists in our community preying upon our women. They can be your mother, your sister, your daughter. Sexual assault committed against any of our women or children will not be tolerated in our community. That was rule number 2 that I ran on my mayor platform.
It worked.
Number 3, concerts, parties are all neutral territories.
Neutral. Yep. So if I see
no shooting.
Yep.
Too often, innocent people get killed at parties that are not the actual target. Handle your beast at your own risk in your own space.
Right.
That was number 3.
That worked.
Like what
It worked.
Number 4, respect the elders. Any harm, violence towards an elder is a serious violation. Elders are harmless and defenseless. Attacking them is the same as attacking a baby, and you will also result in public enemy number 1 throughout the entire city.
That's
you
fair.
say public enemy
number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because that ain't fair.
Yeah. I mean,
You gonna take advantage of somebody 88 years old?
Yeah.
Leaving out the store, just trying to get home. You think that's fair? And you 26, and you go knock him across the head?
Yeah. Right.
That ain't cool, bro.
That's a baby.
Yeah.
Rule number 5, respect. If no one has done anything to you, show them respect and love. If they ain't did nothing to you, hold the door. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good morning. I mean,
if they ain't
everybody
did
ain't friendly or whatever, but I understand that.
But they ain't did nothing to you.
Right.
Right.
Rule number 6, all beefs must be handled away from school grounds, churches, and businesses. Once again, it is imperative that we leave innocent people out of our beefs. Rule number 7.
That's powerful.
Know your enemy. Deal directly with them. Nobody else. Number 8. No slinging to children, pregnant women. That's genocide to our people. Number 9. It's on the 10 on.
Okay.
Number 9. Do not shoot any victims of robbery. There is nothing more cowardly than robbing someone, getting what you want out of them, and shooting them after you got what you want.
Correct.
That's number 9.
Yeah. Because if I
Number
say,
10. Enforce and honor the street code. Make our streets honorable, respectable, and true to the game. That's what I ran on.
Ooh.
I salute you, my brother.
I wrote that myself.
Fire.
Do you still do like put the guns down and all that? Do you
I try
and stuff still?
I try to. They ignore it, but I do it when I see somebody, Orlando, somebody got killed. I put it up.
Yeah.
Put that and the rules up.
Yeah.
No guns, and then I put the rules up.
Yeah.
People ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it until it affects them in their household.
Yeah.
Right,
They read it. Maybe I put that up again, but it ain't gonna affect you until little John gone.
Your primary.
I feel you. So, hey, I just want to tell you, thank you so much, brother. I know you got to get to your show. Once again.
Yeah. Thank you, Big Vino. Sorry I talked so much. You know.
No. The people needed to know this. Real testimonies by real people. You know, once again, if y'all want to get at us, you can get at us at bighomie@gmail.com. That's bighomie@gmail.com. You know, you got any ideas or you just want to just give us some feedback, please do that. Hey, I'm going to leave y'all out with the 5 B's. Be with God, be honest, be prepared, be patient, and most important, the 5th B everybody have a problem being is just be yourself.
Be yourself.
I'm the Big Homie Vino. This is my brother right here, Baby Lac, and you can be caught at where?
www.djbabylacradio.com. You can catch me any night on the radio, DJ Baby Lac Radio. Google me. I'm there.
There you go. Hey, we love you guys. Take care of yourself. Much love.
Audio back. Switch the audio back. All right, yeah. Yes, sir. That was a special interview. I know I hyped it up a lot, but I hope that y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Me being interviewed and you getting a lot of information about me instead of me interviewing somebody and getting information about them. Oh, man, that thing was deep there, boy. Thank you, Big Vino. Yeah, Big Vino. Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. This was an extra. Switch that over. To the next thing.
Yeah. That was real interesting now. I mean, to see me.
Special evening. To get a different aspect of Baby Lac. See, y'all don't know this Negro. Y'all don't know him. And there's a whole lot more to this man. That was a little touch of it, and that was nice. That was nice. You have to learn that it's a whole lot more to what you see. Every last one of us, we got lives going on just like y'all, and it's interesting and it's special. And sometimes people don't want to share. But this man decided to share, and that was nice, bro.
Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, life, bro. You know, I just hope a lot of young people watched it and understand that whatever your parents or elder or somebody is telling you, that resonates because they've been through it. They ain't telling you to be mean. They not telling you because they think they know everything. They telling you because they've been through it. and they know the end result or the wrong side of it. So they trying to tell you the right side. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. We back next week. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Special.
In case y'all ain't know, this is a producer right here. Yes, sir. This man. Yeah, above all dream, a dog, one nod.
What it is?
Make a lot happen around here.
Yes, sir. I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for tuning in to Baby Lac Radio Show. Keep tuning in. We gonna keep bringing y'all special stuff. Thank y'all very much.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, I think they one of the best shows, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, Baby Lac got an interview. Y'all keep it locked. I will be live in the morning. Baby Lac Morning Show, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I'm live on your radio, and I already will be on One Cup of Hen. We up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Tell a friend, tell a kid if you want to know about Baby Lac. Watch this show. Shouts out to Dale, the intern.